यार, why does everyone keep talking about the future? इतना डरते क्यों है लोग फ्यूचर से? टीचर ने बोला मैथ्स नहीं पढ़ोगे तो फ्यूचर कैसे बनाओगे? फ्रेंड्स कहते हैं हाइट शॉट मतलब नो फ्यूचर. फ्यूचर हाइट देख के आता है क्या? एनीवे, आई डिसाइडेड आई राइट विथ माई लेफ्ट बट आई विल बी अ राइट हैंडेड बॅट्समन. सबने बोला लेफ्टी आहे लेफ्टी रहे, फ्यूचर मत बिगाड. पण मला हाच स्टान्स आवडतो. ग्रिप तो सही रहा, स्ट्रेट ड्राइव भी सही लगा, and I will get better at it. I will practice and practice and practice. I am not afraid of the future. Don't fear the future. Prepare for it. With a range of life insurance plans from AGS Federal Life Insurance.
How do you look back at the journey? Do you feel that you should have been given more opportunity? You asked me maybe some more opportunities because oftentimes at number 7 you have very little chance, very little time to come and have an impact. But again, I go back to that India debut, superb debut innings. Do you think, how do you look back at the journey?
I mean, again, the last 6 years, I first played IPL in 2016. The journey has been unbelievable, and I'm always grateful for the opportunities what I've got throughout last 6 years. And again, the good side of it that I've always focused on the process rather than thinking about the end goal and the outcome result. So again, I'm happy whatever the opportunity I've got, and I've done well in the T20 formats as well in the one days as well. I've played 6 one days, including this a series against England and Sri Lanka, and I've done well. So again, my focus is on how I can get better as a player every day, and the focus is always on that. And eventually, I know the opportunities will come going forward as well, but it's just that I have to be ready for those opportunities. So again, from the beginning when I didn't play for India, my dream was to play for India, and now that dream just gets bigger and bigger in terms of I want to play for India for a longer period of time, and I want to win games for India. And I personally feel that I have the capability and the ability to do that on a consistent basis because whatever the opportunity I've got for India, I've done well in the T20 format and the ODIs as well. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I'm confident about it.
If I look back at your IPL career, impactful career, multiple titles with the Mumbai Indians, how do you reflect on your IPL journey? I mean, stellar in one way, being part of perhaps the most successful franchise league, contributing to the team's triumphs. It must be, whenever you look back, it must be something you're very, very proud of.
Oh, again, just I'm so grateful. In a way, IPL is a global platform, if you say, and getting an opportunity to represent in such a big league and to showcase your talent in itself was a big thing for me. And IPL has done wonders to me, and in fact, not just me, to every cricketer. I mean, there's so much of exposure and learning, and I'm always grateful to the owners, Mumbai Indians owners, and the management, where they allowed me to play freely and they allowed me to excel my way. I mean, there have been instances where I have failed, I have done well. But again, the journey has been great, and that experience of playing for Mumbai Indians for such a long period of time has benefited me whenever I have played for India, because I've done well in limited opportunities I've got. But I'll say that credit goes to the Mumbai Indians, because where I have played for such a big franchise and the habit of winning. So the role of Mumbai Indians has been massive, and I'm so grateful. Not just as a cricketer, I've grown as a person also with the franchise.
You will be pegged as one of the key players. You will have that added responsibility of winning people games, leading from the front, being a leader in that side itself. How are you looking?
Again, I'm looking forward to the IPL as well, because again, what I've felt is that I have always got better every year. Sometimes a number doesn't justify what you have done or how you are you getting better or not, because in a T20 format, every situation is different. How you have been used also matters a lot in a way. Like if you see first 4 seasons where I played, my role was completely different, where I was batting higher in the order and my role was different. Last 2 seasons, my role was way different in terms of as a batter, where Pollard and Hardik were going up front. So So sometimes stats doesn't justify what you have done, but what matters is I don't focus on the result oriented thing. I focus on the process. What I mean by process, I focus on whether am I getting better as a player and as a human being day by day or not. And once I'm on that path, I'm not that worried about the result. And coming back to me being an important player, yes, I'm looking forward to it. It's been 6 IPL season with Mumbai Indians. I've been part of 3 IPL trophies. So definitely wherever I'll go, I'll share my experience, and I'm someone who doesn't back off from responsibility.
So will this IPL, because clearly, with the World T20 coming up in October in Australia, you have that skill set of being the all-rounder. Is this IPL that extra special for Krunal Pandya?
Obviously, it's a dream to play for India in the World Cup. No doubt about it. I won't deny that it's not. Obviously, I want to represent my country, not just represent. I want to prepare myself where I just don't be only part of Indian team. I want to win games, and for that I work hard. So coming back to the point, again, it's an end result, but at the same time, if I won't focus on the process, or if I won't be at the present moment, I won't get that result. So yes, that's the end goal, but at the same time, I want to be in present, which is what is next for me, what I have to do today. And in that process, if I'm taking care of my present situation, eventually the future will take care of itself. But if I'm already in future thinking about, this is what I am, where what I'm doing, then I don't think so I'll be able to reach there, or I'll be able to give myself that opportunity to be there. So yes, that's the end goal, but at the same time, focus is on present, what I want to do.
I mean, Hardik, as I said, was on the show, and he kept telling me that Krunal is like this elder brother who handholds me. I mean, his influence is paramount. All of that. I mean, there's no real rivalry, no jealousy, no rivalry, nothing like that. You two still very much part of one unit. So bond with Hardik, and thoughts on that? I find it fascinating, and I love this. As a Bengali middle class coming from a joint family household, I love this approach and attitude.
Again, I'll just go back slightly long back. I'm 31 right now. Hardik is 28. So 28 years. I mean, I keep telling that, jitna time hum log ne parents ke saath nahi rahe, utna time I've stayed with Hardik in a way. Because there was once upon a time in 2004-06, my dad went Surat. So my mom used to be with dad, and then she used to be with us also. So I was the only elder guy, though it is 2.5 years difference. I was 14, 15 and he was 10, 11. My parents told me, you have to take care of your younger brother. You have to. So that was in my mind, or it was inbuilt in me from the age of 6, 7. And that has carried forward till now. And coming about insecurity, it has never come, because I have been ultra protective when it comes to Hardik from the beginning. I mean, I've made sure that nothing goes wrong for me. So in my life now also, my priority has always, obviously I look after my game, I look after myself, but at the same time, I make sure that Hardik is in the right space, so that insecurity of jealousy will never come, because we are too protective about each other. And at the same time, when he does well, I am the most happiest person. And when I do well, he's the most happiest person, more than me. So that's how this relationship has grown over a period of time. And what has been the essentials, or I'll say the good things in this relationship, is honesty. Yes, we are brothers, but when it comes to honesty, when it comes to telling the truth on the face, we are there and we tell each other. Because we have always believed that cricket is a part of our life, but I feel the more focus has always been how we can get better as human beings. Because once we are on that path, everything will take care of itself, because you have only one mind. How you live your life, the same way you will play this sport. It is not that you play this sport in a different way and you live your life in a different way. So once your mindset is right in your life, automatically cricket will take care of itself. So the bond has been like this from the beginning, and it just remains like that.